Well, I'll get to it. In 5 words, describe what you think being intimate with me would be like.
5 words. Okay. Fun. Sensual. Heartfelt.
Okay.
Long term.
Okay.
Spontaneous.
All right. Those are good words.
Okay.
I like that. I think I could answer it too. I guess I would definitely also say fun. Fervent.
Oh, I like that.
Gentle, maybe to start. I don't know. Did you say intimate?
I don't think so.
No,
What?
I'm using that. I think that's my 4th word.
Yeah.
And new.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's something you genuinely think that I should know about you?
Let's see. Something you should know about me. I mean, I love music. That's like my whole life. So, if you're around me, be prepared to have the music blasting at all times. You know, I love going to concerts and making music and just music is like my entire life.
I heard you playing music.
For real?
And I actually work with music artists.
Really?
So I'm shooting behind the scenes for music videos. I'm on tour with a music artist.
What?
I was so before I flew here, I was in Ottawa filming for an album release party.
Oh, damn.
And I do clothing pop-ups for music artists. City Fidelia.
I don't know.
He's touring with IDK.
Okay. Oh, so you
I'm in it. We're gonna get along.
Oh shit! All right.
Like when I heard you playing the music, I was like, I have to show him this album. I heard that album. I was like, okay.
Who do you like?
I really like trap right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like our soul trap.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of that dark R&B sound for sure. But I love hip hop and
okay.
And
who's
all
your
that.
OG hip hop artist?
This
is going on. Yeah, this is going on the internet maybe. So.
If I had to pick my favorite right now, or you mean when you say OG, do you mean like throwback?
Do both.
All right.
And I'm gonna judge you.
All right, fair enough. Damn, it kind of changes too often. You know, I there's just too many good artists out there. I can give you who I've been listening to lately.
Okay, yeah.
Which is I've been listening to a lot of Internet James, Jack Harlow.
No way.
Yeah.
Wait. Can I just? This is actually insane.
All right. Let's go.
So I'm actually I asked Jack Harlow if I could use his music in one of my videos.
For real?
He said yes. He's coming to Toronto, so I fly back tomorrow morning to shoot him that night. Yeah.
Oh, word.
So I'm shooting him. I'm shooting his photographer.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to interview him.
Yo.
And I was like, yeah. And did you see the ghost video that came out?
Yeah.
So I was like, can I use your track? And he was like, absolutely.
Yo, that's tight. That's tight.
This is crazy.
Yeah,
okay.
no, that's who I was playing in the room. I was listening to some Jack Harlow.
Yo.
Yeah. So that's dope. That's crazy.
Okay, Jack Harlow. Okay, what do you? Black. I really like.
Oh yeah, I love
J.
Black.
Cole. I've been bumming that, and they did a collab.
The reason I got into making my own music, but yeah, that's I love hip hop through and through, crazy.
What?
Yeah.
This is so weird. That's what?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
That's
I'm open to it. I believe in good energy.
I
So
fuck with it. What's the most valuable thing you learned from your worst date?
I don't think I've had a bad date.
No? Never.
There's always something funny or a story behind it.
Yeah.
Something valuable that I've learned from it. Make them wait.
Oh, snap. All right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You really not had a bad date though?
No. Because even if the person is crazy, that's hilarious to me.
True.
Oh, this is like, okay. When was the last time you cried?
I don't know. I'm a pretty happy person in general, and I don't really allow too many like bad things that would make me want to cry to get into my space, you know? Like my whole like mantra is like, how could you be mad today? So that's like, I don't run into it that often, I guess, you know? So
that's pretty cool.
It's been a while though. I'd say like over a year, maybe.
Okay.
Something like that. What about you?
I saw my best friend yesterday, so like it was like this like
happy, so like happy tears.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think. Yeah, I just don't cry that often.
Okay, all right. That's honest. So.
When was the last time you lied, and why?
I feel like, okay, so that last question, like technically I did cry, but I was like, I feel like there was like a deeper, like more recent cry that you'd probably want to know. So I was like, I'm gonna just go with the yesterday one.
That's fine.
But like, I feel like there was like, I guess that's not a lie. That's
that's like being real.
Yeah, like that makes sense.
Yeah, you just like, I mean, you
I took the easy answer. Yeah. But I know the question was asking for something deeper. And I'm like,
you're like revisiting that.
Yeah. I'm like,
I don't want to do that. Right
yeah. I was like, you just told me how he was so happy he never cries, so I'm not. Why would I answer that question?
It's not even like that. It's just like I said, I just like don't really. I don't know. I don't allow too many things to.
That's a really good. That's a good space to be in. That's a good self-awareness.
Yeah, you know, I just feel like, I mean, things happen like that out of your control that will inevitably make you cry, like, you know, family stuff and relationships, whatever. But I haven't had any relationship worries to worry about for a while. My family's crazy, but everything's been good. So,
okay. Have you lied in this conversation yet?
No. Have you?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
There hasn't been anything.
I
will promise that I'm not gonna lie in this conversation.
All right. I promise too. We'll pinky promise on it. All right. Is it my turn? No, it's your turn. Wait, right?
Yeah.
Don't look at me like that.
What do you think are my soft spots? Meaning, if you had to seduce me, how would you?
Well, first of all, you know, I'd probably play, you know, if it's like just us, like somewhere, I'd probably like put you on some music, you know, real quick, because that's like I said, music's like my love language, is everything. Like, you know. So, you know, maybe set the mood. Gotta have the vibe right.
I like that.
And like seduce you like physically, I guess. I don't know, like.
However you think.
I would, you know, I'd say the neck and the ears always is a safe bet. It's always a good bet. Maybe whisper a little sweet nothings into it.
Yeah, you know, that's definitely my. Yep. You're right. Yeah, you got it already.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I do it. Okay. What about you?
I knew you were gonna ask me that. And like the way you kicked up to, I was like, oh, he knows he's gonna ask. Okay, if I had to do it, I think it would definitely be eye contact. I feel like that would be that, and it would be like a slow approach.
Yeah.
You know, and that like kind of like silence.
Yeah.
I think you like touch too.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be like a hand and like an approach.
I do it.
Yeah. And there's obviously some music playing.
Of course.
And like I wanted to say candles, like dimly lit.
I like literally always have a candle in my room, like when I'm chilling at night, like going. So you're like spot on right there.
We got it. I think we're on the same like brain. We've crossed over into that. Yeah.
I also I definitely like my hair played with, even though like one of my things is like I hate when people like just touch my hair.
That's it.
You know, like it's like chill out.
Yeah.
But if I invite you to, then it's like, you know, who doesn't like, you know, their hair played with.
So if you think she's cute, then it's okay.
Yeah, okay. More or less.
Okay. Okay. What do you think I'm hesitant to tell you right now?
You're hesitant to tell me why the last time you cried. And we don't need to dive into this. I'm good. Unless you want to. I'm all ears. I'm a good listener.
I will actually tell you the last time I cried.
All right.
I'll do that. Because I said I would be open.
All right, fair enough.
The last time I cried was...
Hey guys, this is Ashika from theskindeep. We're constantly releasing new conversations, and if you don't want to miss out, you should sign up to our newsletter at theskindeep.com/subscribe. Thank you.